Hello folks, Abfielder here. Welcome to episode 32 on the StrangeCraft server. And today we're starting off in this tunnel. This weird tunnel that's absolutely massive, and I'm pretty sure I haven't shown in my content before. I don't think I have. And we're going to talk about the reasons why that is. And we're going to have a look at a couple of projects that I have started work on, including, well, this one. Okay then, so this project is a 1,000 block long tunnel. Actually, I think it's longer than 1,000 blocks now, and I used a tunnel boring system. I can't remember who came up with the original concept, but fellow stranger Cyber did a tutorial video on this tunnel borer. It's really cool. It's really simple to use. It uses ancient debris, which you can both move with pistons and will resist TNT blast explosions. So yeah, so I built this really long tunnel, and the aim of this tunnel is to link up my base, my new base, or my old base rather, I'm at my old base at the moment, with my new base. It's going to be kind of an underground Venice canal situation that I've got going on here, and my plan was to build this in secret and then show it, you know, when it was all done. I've done this kind of thing before, and it kind of leads me to problems with my YouTube channel because it takes so long to do these projects. I run out of time to make really good content for my YouTube channel. So I've kind of made a decision there that actually, as much as I would like to keep some of these projects secret, I just can't do it if I want to also do YouTube content. So I may keep certain aspects of what I'm doing secret still, like if there's storylines that are going to be involved with the builds when they're finished. But actually, you know, if it's going to take me more than a week to do, or more than a couple of days to do, really, then there's no way I can keep it secret whilst I'm building the thing. So yeah, so Venice under the Minecraft or the StrangeCraft server. This was actually discovered not long back by Carnage, who knows my tunnel borers that are currently sitting somewhere under the shopping district. And my plan was to link up my new base and my old base, as I said, and I was also going to link up places like the shopping district. And it's not meant to replace the wonderful ice road nether tunnel systems that the likes of Crazy and Cyber and Hornis built, and maybe others who I'm forgetting right now. Hopefully not. It's just meant to be a cool build, to be honest with you, that people might go and check out time to time. So yeah, that's my plans for this build, and what I'm doing at the moment is just digging this down to Y7, I think. Y7, and then I'll be lining it with stone brick. And this is a project that we're going to keep coming back to as and when I feel like it. I get bored of working on the same thing. As you noticed, I haven't worked on my base for a couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you more progress on this one, but this is about as far as I've got with this build at the moment. So for the second build, I've headed out to 7,000 blocks away from spawn, a long, long way from spawn. And this project is one I actually started yesterday morning. I've only spent an hour or two here so far, and I'm in a mountain biome at the moment. I'm clearing out the mountain biome. I'm removing the mountain, and then I'm going to be rebuilding it later. I may not have thought through the best location to build this, but no, I'm just kidding. I've got reasons for building it here. I think it'll be a little bit more epic in a mountain biome, but the mountains that are here are not the shape that I want. So what I want to do, I've got ideas for what I want to do in Season 3, which involves more landscaping. And I figure make a start now, get better at it before I start in Season 3. So I had this little project idea, and it's something that I'm considering for the end of StrangeCraft Season 2, like a group project. And I don't want to go too much into the detail of what I'm thinking for the storyline on this, because A, I haven't shared it with the strangers yet. They might not like it and not want to do it. So, yeah, no, I'll discuss it with those guys first and see if they want to do it. Even if they don't, then this is a really cool build, and hopefully I'll be able to build a really cool storyline around it. So, what is my plan here? Well, it's to build kind of an epic mountain location with lots of landscaping, and you can't really see it because I'm doing a terrible, terrible job of showing it, but there's already a central platform down there, and we're going to build a kind of... I don't even know what to call it, but like a structure around it to showcase some stuff off. We're going to build some really cool statues, and then we're going to do some landscaping, so mountains around it with only one entrance in, like a tunnel entrance through a mountain, and we'll do some really cool stuff with that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on with this build. What I'll do is I'll clear this mountain out, I'll do a little bit more of the build, and then I'll show you what I'm kind of thinking. Hopefully it'll get a little bit clearer when I get there. Right then, 3 pickaxes later and that mountain is gone. I built up my center platform as I already said. Ignore the fact that there's some cross beams there. They will be going. There's going to be an epic hole. The hole is already dug down to about y equals 20, but yeah, more about that in a future episode. And I built this kind of monument structure around the back. We're going to wall off around the back of this, so it'll be another kind of platform. And yeah, I'm going to go with the term monument for this because I cannot think of a better term for this. I should probably Google what the term is I'm looking for, but monument will do for now. And I think you can see roughly where I'm going with this. And like I said, we're going to have epic mountains around the back of this thing and only one way into it. So yeah, this is the back, and yeah, we'll kind of bring steps up to it. Up through the mountains. We're going to landscape the mountains, as I said. I've got an idea for cool epic statues behind it. 3 of them, one where I'm standing at the back now, and then 1 each on the sides. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to go ahead, put the wall in for this thing, and then make a start on the statue. Okay, let's try and get you a good view of this. Here we go. So that's looking a lot better already. Now we've got the back of the monument in, and as you can see, I've started to work on the statue. So imagine you're kind of just walking up here, and we've got a nice little skeleton there for company. No steps in here yet, obviously, and no landscaping whatsoever. But imagine you walk in that statue. I'm just kind of trying to build out the shape of it. Ignore the fact that it's got no arms, no face, and yeah, no defining features whatsoever. That's I'm starting to work on that. So there's going to be 3 statues, like I say, around the edge. But I think that's starting to give you an idea of what I'm going for here. And imagine there's going to be sort of a mountain surrounding each of these statues. They're kind of going to be hollowed out into the mountain, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. So I think the next thing we need to do is put some arms on this statue and start to build out its structure a little bit. And yeah, no, this is something I haven't done before. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of trial and error. And I normally do stuff like this in creative, but I really wanted to make an effort to just do this straight up in survival for once. Try and just get better at building kind of on the fly. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Right, I put some arms on this chap, and yeah, it looks okay. My first statue effort, I would hasten to add. And it's by no means finished. I'm just trying to get the shape, and it looks okay. You know, it's not going to win any awards, let's face it. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Let's try and put a face on this guy, I think, next. And then see what that looks like, and then maybe we can plan out how we're going to improve it. I think that's my plan. We'll build out the structure of it, then we'll refine it, and the same goes for the rest of this monument. It's all very plain stone looking at the moment. I'm not going to go too far away from stone. I want this monument to be a stone monument with stone bricks, and I just want to use basic materials for it. So it's not going to be too elaborate in terms of colour or anything like that, but we can make it look a lot better than it currently does. And yeah, so my first thoughts on this are that it kind of looks like a gingerbread man your 5-year-old has done at the moment. And yeah, I like the shape of the monument. I like what I've done down below the statue. The statue is very much a huge work in progress. So I think the main problem at the moment is it's not actually big enough. So I can't really detail the face in any way, shape or form beyond what I've already done. So I think I need to make it bigger. More epic, I think is what I'm looking for here. And yeah, more epic and better. So I think that's a good place to leave the episode. I'm kind of wishing it wasn't snowing here. That wasn't something I thought about, so we may have to slab over a lot of this structure or use, I think we can use string maybe. I think we're okay around about Y82, something like that. But just imagine you are walking up here. The monument itself looks okay. It needs more work. It needs more detailing. The statue just looks silly at the moment. It doesn't look serious enough. So, yeah, no, we've got to work on that. So, anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's, as always with my recent episodes, running a little bit longer than I like. But, yeah, I hope you appreciate the reasons why. Just kind of sort of thinking about my strategy when it comes to these big epic secret builds that I've been doing, which are just a little bit silly when I'm trying to do a YouTube content channel. But anyway, folks, episode 32, it's actually the first one I'm recording on the New Year's. It's New Year's Day here in the UK. It will be something like the 12th of Jan or 13th of Jan when this episode comes out. But anyway, I hope you've all had a good New Year's Eve and you're having a good start to your new year. Anyway, folks, I'm Upfielder. That's all I got time for today. Goodbye.